Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Chris Halstead, Managing Director of Sales with Brown Harris Stevens, Connecticut, and in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to clue you into what happened in the Lower Fairfield County market in the month of July. Today, I'm coming to you from one of Brown Harris Stevens' incredible new listings located right here in the heart of New Canaan. One of the first resale units at the highly regarded View, apartment 104, is not to be missed. This apartment offers 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, and 3 private outdoor spaces, including an expansive terrace. This stylishly appointed home offers the perfect blend of modern elegance and serene comfort, with the incredible convenience of single-floor living and a whole host of first-class amenities. The apartment is offered both furnished or unfurnished. Be sure to contact listing agent Bettina Hagel for more information, as this one is sure to sell quickly. All right, let's jump right into the report. As has been the case since we started recording these market updates, inventory remains front and center. If you've been watching my report, you probably already guessed it. Inventory is low, historically low. We're still running at about a quarter of where we were in July of 2019. And as I explained last time, the reason for drawing this parallel to 2019 is 2019 marks the last year our market was considered normal, meaning it hadn't yet been impacted by consumers' response to COVID. But despite overall inventory being down considerably when compared to our most recent normal market, there is a silver lining, a further glimmer of hope. As of July 31st, there were 1,090 active houses and condos on the market in Lower Fairfield County. And while when compared to the same figure last year, only represents a 4% decrease. This gap has continued to tighten and even approach an equilibrium for some months now, demonstrating that inventory may actually be stabilizing. And an even more positive indicator that we're headed in the right direction is realized in our new listing count. New listings were actually up 8% year over year. With inventory on the rebound, and granted, I know we still have a long way to go, our closings saw a slight buoy year over year as well. July clocked 555 house and condo closings, which demonstrates an uptick when compared to the same month last year. And interestingly, 324 of those closings were over $1 million. Now, when compared to the number of sales over $1 million last year, the 324 are a 19% increase and actually mark the 3rd highest number in the past 2 decades. With sales over $1 million up 19%, it should be no surprise that our median and average sale figures are on the rise too. In the month of July, the median house price was $1,400,000, up 16% from the same month last year, and the average home sale price hit $1,800,000, which represents a record high for the month. Even with prices hitting record highs, the market remains incredibly efficient. The average days on market for a house in the month was 42, which is actually down a day from the 43, which was a record low for Q2. And our average list to sale price remained steady at 104.3%, a record high for the month of July. Notably, 61% of the closings were recorded above the asking price, and an additional 11% matched the listing price. Now, at the end of last month's report, I questioned whether we would see a slowdown in the month of July, which has historically been a slower month. Even with people enjoying their summer and some buyers certainly showing signs of fatigue, all indications are that the market continued to press on. As I suggested, falling back on the basic fundamental of supply and demand, there's just too little available for things to slow down. Again, if you want to buy a house, this is just the reality of the market. And if you're considering selling, record high sales figures and record low days on the market should be a clear indicator that things are stacked in your favor. Now, to wrap things up, I'm going to briefly touch on mortgages, and I actually have some more good news to share here. On August 1st, the 30-year fixed mortgage rate dipped to 6.73%. the lowest number we've seen since February. This decline was partly driven by increased expectations of a Fed rate cut in September. Higher available rates have largely been blamed for keeping inventory low, so praying, with rates continuing to decline, we'll start to see some more inventory come onto supply, a market that's clearly desperate for it. All right, that does it for me this month. As always, please remember to click through to our Mastery of Connecticut webpage for more Fairfield County insights and in-depth market reports on each of our 12 towns. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next month.